More news in Fayetteville today. Cars dodging or even completely stopping in the street to avoid people walking along Mount Comfort.
KNWA's Lauren Craycall joining us live in studio now. And Lauren, you spoke with both folks and city engineers who say a sidewalk is needed, but how long until this plan goes into motion?
Chad, Jennifer, starting from the corner of Mount Comfort and Garland Avenue in Fayetteville, there are only two options when it comes to walking from place to place. You can either walk in a ditch or you can walk in the street. I spoke with a resident who has lived over there for more than 30 years. He says every day he sees people walking in the street and cars having to swerve into oncoming traffic just to keep from hitting anyone.
Traffic has to drive around people. Somebody's going to get hit eventually.
Brenton Stevens has lived in a neighborhood near Mount Comfort and Garland Avenue since 1968.
It's a ditch, too.
He says for 14 years he has been complaining to the city about how unsafe it is to not have a place to walk, especially with how many kids walk to Esbell Elementary School.
If you come down here at any time of day, ask anyone in this neighborhood how many times they have to dodge or completely stop in the street to keep from hitting families that are walking with their children.
Stevens says he doesn't understand why it would take the city so long to get a sidewalk.
This is dangerous. It's unacceptable.
But according to City of Fayetteville engineer Chris Brown, the reason for the delay is the project got a little more complicated than what the city originally anticipated.
The type of facility that we're doing is more than just a standard sidewalk, so it's going to be a better, more usable facility for all modes.
Brown says the sidewalk has been requested for a while, and this year it finally came to the top.
Really, you can just go out there about any time and see people walking in the street, so obviously it's a need.
A need the city wants to accommodate everyone, which may take a little longer to do, but according to Brown, it is worth the wait.
Rather than just a 5-foot wide sidewalk, we're looking at a 10 or a 12-foot wide side path that could be a dual use.
Something Stevens says needs to be done sooner rather than later.
This neighborhood has been in bad need of a sidewalk.
But it might just have to wait another year. According to Brown, the city will finish the design by this winter. He says the sidewalk should be done this time next year. Live in studio, Lauren Craycall, KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.
They'll be have to